Hello, welcome back everyone. Thursday afternoon, a little after 3. I again was not watching the time. Grandma Tana was here, I was not. Today she will be making apple raisin bread pudding, and I will post a picture of that on our Facebook page. But yeah, so I didn't get that posted before because of course I was running late. So Grandma, take it away.
Okay, so it calls for either an 8 by 8 or a 9 by 8 square. And I think if you wanted to make a great big one, just double this recipe. So I've got an apple here, and I'm going to peel it.
With your handy little peeler.
I love this little peeler.
I don't know if we still have any, and I know we had them at the beginning of the year.
It peels it, slices it, and cores it.
Yep.
It's awesome. If you're going to make a pie or anything, it's real easy.
Then the kids can eat the peels. So we
Yes.
always ate the peels.
Yep. Or our chickens. And another one that really likes these peels, so we get them from the bakery, is the rabbits.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we don't have any rabbits now. But
We don't have any rabbits anymore.
oh, yeah, I remember you feed them to them and they would just be, it's like watching me eat spaghetti.
Yeah, it's just like spaghetti. So you take 1.5 tablespoons of butter. You can do 6 or 8 slices of day-old bread. And you know what? If you forget to get that bread out the day before, you just put it on a pan and stick it in a real low oven. It'll just get all crispy.
So you want crispy bread. Or, yep.
It's kind of crispy. And
Or
then
dry bread.
yes. Put a couple those on. Okay, I've got the apple all sliced, and now to beat these eggs. And my chickens are laying really nice eggs, but they're a little small yet. It said 4 eggs, but I put 5 in here. And it's amazing that one of our Banny hens hatched 5 babies yesterday.
Oh. They out there by the back 40?
Yeah. And I'll tell you, the little brown hen, she had 14 this spring. We whipped this up really, really good.
How much sugar did you put in?
It's a 3/4 cup sugar.
And was the cinnamon in there with it? No.
Not yet.
All right.
So it's 1 teaspoon of cinnamon.
Gotta keep you on track here.
Yes. Kind of scatter this around a little bit. You know what I was thinking? We sell this apple pie spice.
Oh, yeah. Put that in there instead?
I bet that would be real good. I never thought of it until I saw it up there in the cupboard. And 1 teaspoon of vanilla.
And we sell this vanilla too. It's
Yep.
pure Mexican vanilla.
It's real good vanilla.
Blue Truck. Blue Truck Vanilla Company.
So this kind of is like the pudding that goes in over those apples. Mix that up real good. I have preset my oven to 350. Takes 45 minutes. Now I peeled this apple, so I'm going to slice it about 1 cup. So see all those little pieces there. Just make a real little tiny slice here. make it as small as you want to slice those apples. Apple slices. Now you can use a Jonathan, a Golden Delicious, a Cortland. I would not use a Honeycrisp because they're very juicy. Honeycrisp are wonderful for salad. They do not turn brown. So that's about a cup. That was a nice size apple.
Maybe we'll just throw the whole thing in.
Yeah, it'll just make it better. Okay, I'm going to put a few more raisins in there. This is about maybe 1/4 of a cup. It's really simple to make this bread pudding. We do make a bread pudding over in the bakery, which we sell quite a bit.
Mm-hmm. It's got apples in it too, don't it?
It's got apples in it.
And
I'm
we
not
put
sure
our
if
caramel on it.
Yes, they put our caramel apple, or our caramel, the same caramel that we use in the caramel apples. Or you can put ice cream, Cool Whip,
All the above.
all the above. These apples are nice little pieces when you do it like that.
Some over here in the corner.
Get a little bit more.
There you go.
And then this butter and cinnamon and
Eggs.
yeah. And then you just pour this right over the top. You just drizzle it over the top. And that butter that I put right over the bread, that gives it a nice butter flavor. And this will puff up. It takes 45 minutes to bake. And the way to tell if it's done, you push on it, and if it comes back up, then it's finished. It's ready. Or you can insert a knife in it. But that's just about, and then you just push, make sure all this is in there. The bread is all, you need the bread all soaked up.
You let that sit, or?
No, you can just put it right in the oven, and for 45 minutes at 350, and I have preheated my oven. So I like to wipe this all off in case I dribbled a little bit.
There you go, Mom. Grandma.
Okay, I made one this morning.
45 minutes later. No.
Yeah. So I put the apples in first and then the raisins on top. So you can do it either way. But we'll cut this. I know these employees will be in, and
I might have
I've
to
got
try a
Cool
little
Whip.
piece with ice cream.
Yeah, I think we ought to get some ice cream out of the bakery. Wouldn't that be good?
Mm-hmm.
And then our caramel sauce. This is, in the bakery, this is what they put on. They just drizzle it.
Mm-hmm.
This caramel sauce, you just pop it in the microwave for 30 seconds. And then you just drizzle a little bit around there. Or if you don't want to do that, you can use Cool Whip or ice cream.
Mm-hmm.
So whatever's the easiest for you to do, it makes a lovely fall dessert.
All right. Well, thanks, Grandma Tanner.
Yeah.
So what is today? October 2nd?
Yes.
We're halfway through our season.
We are. And they have picked lots of squash, and we have the little sweetie pie pumpkins and the big pumpkins.
We have purple pumpkins now. We have our purple pumpkin project. So every purple pumpkin that we sell, we donate the sale of that pumpkin to Freedom House in Princeton, Illinois, which is our domestic violence, sexual assault shelter, counseling, all that. So if you guys want a purple pumpkin and help support one of our local charities, that'd be awesome. We're building a new shelter in Kewanee, yeah. I always say we because I'm on the board and my daughter's on the board. So that will be we're going to be breaking ground, hopefully. I think.
Wasn't it a building that they already, but they have to remodel the whole thing?
Yep, we have to remodel the whole thing. Yep, OSF donated the building to us.
That was very nice of them.
Yep, so we should have a nice warm weekend. We'll be selling some slushies this weekend.
Yeah.
So.
In our coffee house and snack shack and old market eatery, that'll all be open with those pork and beef nachos.
Oh yeah. Those are
so good. And the corn maze is open.
Yep. So hopefully we'll see you guys all here, and I will post a picture of the recipe here after we get done. You'll have to look in our feed on Facebook. So thanks a lot, everybody. We'll see you next week.
Okay.